Welcome to the final day of your stress reset journey. So today I'll be talking about micro boundaries and how to install that into your life. See, way back in like what 2016 to 2019, I was very overwhelmed by work. I felt like every day I have to be like really on top of things. I had to be sharp, do things fast and complete loads of stuff every single day. Needless to say, I didn't do that, but I landed myself in the state of perpetual burnout to the point that I have to be hospitalized for a health issue as well. And one of the reasons why I said earlier that I want to do this stress reset journey for people is because I don't want anyone to land in here. It is a horrible time to be in. So some of the micro boundaries that I'll be talking about very briefly in this video, I've also linked it up in here as also a link for you to download document too. So you can kind of see like which are the boundaries that you want to install in your life so that you give yourself more peace, more time too, right? Okay, so one of the things I've noticed was that some practical boundaries I've placed in my life was that I've noticed that usually after any meeting, whether it's a team meeting or a coaching session or consulting session, I can feel quite drained or that I feel like I needed to go and walk around and clear my head a bit. So one of the micro boundaries that I've installed in my life is that whenever I have a meeting, I've always made sure that the next at least 5 minutes I'll have time to myself to recollect myself, like whether it's taking a walk, grabbing a cup of tea, sometimes going for lunch. That actually helps me to reset after a meeting like that. So you can think of having stuff like that, like if you're in the office and you feel that you can't really do a half an hour break, then I think it's very doable to do a 5 minutes break, in fact. And like one of the things I've done also for meetings is that, right, in my calendarly, service where people are booking my time for consultations, I've always made sure that there's a buffer of at least 15 minutes from one consult to the next consult so that I'm able to give my best to each person coming my way, but also I don't overwhelm or burn myself out too. Yeah. Another micro boundary you can think of is that like when I do my things right, I tend to set myself a timer. So a lot of stuff I do, regardless how I feel that day, like sometimes I do feel tired. Like today I do feel tired, but I know that I wanted to complete recording these videos for this stress reset journey. So one of things I've always done is that I will set a timer and I always make a point that I will look at it very lightly, and once the timer is out, I'm done already. Yeah. So that also keeps me away from the whole perpetual tired cycle of trying to be perfect, trying to do things even better and better, because that's very stressful to be in as well. So in today's exercise, there's no like prompt, but my invitation to you is that download the document in the link below. I will also put it out in this video as well. And then take a look at what feels practical for you to install in your life. And I hope that these exercises for the past 7 days will have helped you. If you feel that you wanted to explore more of like what is keeping you stressed and stuck in your life, you want to know what are some of the brain patterns that you have, you're always welcome to reach out to me for a private consult. It's a free session anyway. You can go to the description below to actually find out how to contact me at. Yeah. I wish you all a very pleasant day.